on track. Cause this Friday ain't black. Cause we ain't buying shit. We ain't buying shit. Well, I stand up and never quit. We ain't buying shit. From the 25th of November to the 5th of December. Remember, we ain't buying shit. We ain't buying shit. This Friday ain't black. Cause we got each other's back. We ain't buying shit. We ain't buying shit. We ain't buying. We ain't buying shit. Shaka Khan.
At the end of the day, when all of you biatches are talking about the man gotta make more, he gotta step up, more, it's not right, it's not fair, oh my God, you're poor, you're a bum, oh my God, crusty ashy. We're not gonna settle. No settling. We're not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. Hey, not gonna settle. Got a new song, y'all. Anyway, got it. Settling. Not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. Hey, not gonna settle. Oh my God. Settling. Not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. No settling. Not gonna settle. Hey, not gonna settle. Oh my God. Oh my God.
So I got my 2 baskets and took the bus or whatever.
Wait a damn minute.
We get down here, we get some free stuff.
We're already in a recession. Times are hard. Why not just let us get the items and invest and be okay? We are Black women. We care about our crown. Why not give back to the community and let us get the product? The tools, any other eviction.
It is difficult. You don't go blind because you married. I see titties and booties every day. I see titties and booties every day.
I see titties and booties every day.
I see titties and booties every day. Brothers, y'all gonna leave me out here? I need the men to stand up and say amen. If you ain't said that, all sir.
Let the church say amen.
Titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and every day. Titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and wait, the wing makes go.
What kind of shit is that?
Booties, booties and titties and titties and booties, titties and titties and titties and every day. Booties and titties and titties and booties, booties and titties and titties and booties, booties and titties and titties and booties, booties and titties and titties and every day. Titties and booties, 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 titties and booties. I need the men to stand up and say amen. Brothers, y'all gonna leave me out here? Titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and every day. Titties.
Hey there, besties. Happy Thursday, y'all. What's going on with you? Shout out to everybody that is here. Please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. Happy lunchtime Thursday. What y'all eating? I got a salad that I'm trying to get to. Let me see if you can see it. Can you see it? It's basically a Caesar salad with chicken in it, but I haven't been able to get through it. I'm gonna eat though. Anyway, let me know what y'all are having for lunch today. Shout out to all of y'all. I see you. I appreciate you. Last minute. I said I was gonna do lunch, but it kind of came up at the last minute because they actually try to make me work. What's up with that? Like all this work. Who heard of that, right? So I got this meeting that's going to be later. So I'm like, let me go ahead and squeeze this in, pause. Let me go ahead and squeeze it in. And we go ahead and get this done. And then I got about 2 hours for y'all. That's why I cut the video short, the opening short. Got about 2 hours for y'all. And then I got to go. I'm still keeping an eye on what's going on. Hold on. Who's sending me a message? You ain't got nothing. No, okay. Oh, okay. All right. Nothing. All right. So I'm looking at all the stuff that I have up here to go over, and I'm not going to get to it all today. Maybe tomorrow. I'll do lunch tomorrow, and I don't know if I'll do a nighttime stream, but Saturday morning, Trent and I will do the rest of RBN's video from last week. Excuse me. And the stuff from last night. So I know, shout out to those that were there last night. Shout out to y'all. Hopefully my Wednesday evenings will be the same over there with ARP, A Righteous Perspective. Shout out to him and the chat and the panel and everyone over there, because he definitely come up with some interesting things, child. Stuff I'm just not expecting, right? But I briefly told Trent about it, so he wants in, and his work schedule is crazy right now. So we're going to do that on Saturday. So sorry, y'all. I'm not going to do it today. We will do that on Saturday, and that should be fun, because sometimes I'd be like, I do want to hear like what a man has to say, because I know damn well what y'all are going to say, but I'm just like, whatever. Yo, what? Y'all don't be coming for me either. Some of y'all was coming for me, okay? They was like, Messy is quiet. Well, yeah, you think I'm gonna bring on the microphone onto somebody else's show? I mean, I'll do it on, on FDNHT, but I don't do this on Fatty Show. Imagine if I went over there with all the chaos on Fatty Show. Shut up! They won't invite me back. I promise you. They will not be inviting me back. And plus, they'll be like, this bitch. They probably kick me off right then and there. You gotta know how to act when you're in other people's houses, y'all. Okay, I do have behavior, all right, so I'm not gonna be over there with all the Christian people cussing and carrying on and using the microphone. All right. But shout out to y'all for hanging in there. I appreciate you. Shout out for all the support too. Let me tell you something. TD was telling them last night. Okay. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, boo. TD was handing it down. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate you. All of y'all just being there, just viewing, and then the super chats as well. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you. TD said, good morning. Good morning to you, hun. Shout out to all of y'all. I see you. I appreciate you. Hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. Shout out to Akil that sent me a cash app already. I appreciate you, honey. He said, salute Messi into the chat. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Let me also thank Trent sent me a cash app earlier today. I don't know what the hell it is. He sent me some emoji shot. I don't know what the hell that means. So, but thank you to you, boo. I appreciate you. You guys are awesome sauce. Thank you so much. All right. So we'll talk about ARP show on Saturday. Finish up RBN's show from last weekend, and hopefully RBN will be able to come back and do another show. I think Kofa is on tonight. I'll be on Team Replay because there's a Christmas party tonight, which is why I'm doing this now. So if there's anything going on, which I know it will be a good show, but we need to talk about on Saturday, then we'll save that for Saturday as well. So Saturday, 11 a.m. EST tentatively is the time. So hopefully you all will be back. In the meantime, let's not act like we ain't got nothing to talk about. Oh, yes, it's ladies' night. I don't know if the feeling is right. Crime is down, and then there's food stamps. Then I got relationship stuff, because, child, there's always relationship stuff, right? Because the biatches be biatching. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and get into it. Like I said, God forbid if somebody calls me through to come back to the office. I'm going to start with a Generation X scene, which I'm going to have to pull because it's going to get copywritten. Let me find it. Nostalgia, child. Nostalgia. Child, where is it? I can't see. I'm old. All right. There we go. There we go. You're probably like, what the hell is this? Anybody heard of Give Me a Break around here? Anybody heard of a show called Give Me a Break around here? We talked about this the other day when we was talking about how way back in the day there used to be all these theme songs to all these shows. We were singing it up. Say we wasn't. We were singing it up. I love this show. A lot of people didn't like this show. Oh, the black woman working for the white man, taking care of his white kids. Child, they've been saying this dumb shit for the longest time. Can we just enjoy the damn TV show and the fact that Nell Carter, Broadway actress, singer, and all that type of stuff, got a regular TV sitcom and she could live her life? Nope, always an issue, right? Everything's been an issue. This is nothing new what's going on now, right? All right, so it says, Give Me a Break premiered 44 years ago. Y'all are old. Y'all are old. Akil said, Nell ran that house as she was supposed to. And basically, honestly, I thought her and the policeman was going to get together, honestly, but clearly that didn't happen. I feel like it ended abruptly for some reason, and we didn't get a closing on it. Anyway, so 10/29/1981, 44 going on 45 years ago. Y'all are some old asses. I'm going to play it, but it's going to have to come out. Remember this?
Give me a break, now I know what it takes. I'm putting a new face on the old one, ready for anything. Playing with fate, not a moment too late. Showing the whole world, nothing can get me down. Ooh, ooh.
Give me a break.
Yeah.
Give me a break.
'Cause I sure need one.
Give me a break.
Yeah. I finally know where I belong.
Give me a break.
Yeah.
Give me a break.
'Cause I sure need one.
Give me a break.
Yeah. I finally know where I belong.
Give me a break.
Always, I come over to this channel all the time and be looking at stuff, listening. They always got something. I follow all these, like back in the day, in the 80s, in the 70s, in the 90s, all that type of stuff, all time. I don't care. I don't care. It's better than any of the crap going on right now. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna go ahead and live in nostalgia. Because what do they have right now that's anything like this? Like, what TV show is on right now that's anything like this that they could listen to and then later on be like, oh, no, seriously, I want y'all to tell me what, Bueller. I want y'all to tell me what. Joey Lawrence ended up as one of those touched kids. Joey Lawrence is dating Chili right now. Now, I don't know about that, but I feel like both of the Coreys had issue. Corey Haim and Corey Hart? There were some issues back in the day. Let's not get it twisted, okay? There were some issues. I think it was like the Coreys. But shout out to Joey Lawrence. I love Joey Lawrence. He's so cute. He was so cute as a little kid. Oh, and Corey Feldman. Yes. Maybe one of those was I wear my sunglasses at night. Maybe that's one of the Coreys that I was thinking of. It was a lot of Corey clearly was a popular white boy named child. Anyway, so yeah, I love Give Me a Break. I love Nell Carter. I love this whole show. All them girls, even the one in the middle who was Middle Child always had issues. I love that show. Anyway, rest in peace to Dolph Sweet and Nell Carter. And I don't know about the rest of them kids, but good luck to all those people. Anyway, good luck to the kids of today. Because, child, they don't know nothing about nothing. They don't know what they've been missing, child. They don't know what they've been missing. Shout out to EJ in the building. I appreciate you. He said, crime's down. Why I'm hearing not my babe. Not my babe. From a black woman, we shall see. But I'm going to give y'all some fun and positivity before the show goes downhill. All right. So remember, I was telling you, or I showed you before, one of the trainers that I watch over on Facebook. His name is LB Leonard Brown, where he be getting smart with him. Child, he be getting at him, which is the same thing that the rest of us go through. Because, child, these trainers be tired of our mouths and are complaining. And, child, I've been complaining about this shoulder for 2 weeks, right? And my trainer said, pick up them 25s. He said, I don't care. I'm not trying here. I got grace for 48 hours, y'all. I had like 5 or 6 stitches. I got grace for 48 hours. After that, he was like, I'm not trying to hear it. Pick them up. So the stitches just came out yesterday. So now there's nothing here, but the arm is still sore. But the doctor said that it's healing good, or the nurse said it's healing good. So, we'll see. Hopefully it ain't that bad. If it is, then I just have to get a tattoo. Anyway, so I love this guy because he plays no games. So shout out to Leonard Brown.
Go grab a 40. Do I look like a delivery man? You want to lift the weight you want to lift? You can go to Planet Fitness. Class 1.
Another one.
Yeah, DJ Khaled. On Memorial Day. They didn't teach you, excuse me, where you went to school? Just open your eyes.
I can't.
Open your eyes. You ain't getting baptized. Get up. Bye. Go put some deodorant on, too. You're sweating under your arms. Little Red Riding Hood. Let's go. Get under the bar. Oh, I know you went to public school. Where you talking? Take that off, because you playing around. You playing with me in here. Conehead. You tell me no again and you can go home. Do another rep. Well, part of my job is hoping you realize that you're stronger than you think you are. I need you to slam that ball so hard a last come off and you break a nail. And I ain't paying for it neither. You don't know how to back into a parking space. I can tell you can't parallel park for shit. Pull it this way. Niggas in there sweating their shape up off, huh? You going below the speed limit. You can give me this shit. Give me it and go. Stop saying my name. I know what my name is. I don't need you to remind me. Only person that can help you right now is God. Now get up. Get the hell up. Eric, you damn near doing the whole stack too, or you can go home. No, you're not. You got one more set. You're lying. And lie to me again, and we'll cancel your membership. You're dramatic as hell. Get up. Deja niece. Nicknamed Lioness, because she be lying. That's not a pause. Hit the brakes. And so am I. You can roll your eyes so they sit in the back of your head. You're going to do this. Wait. Yeah, you paying your hard-earned money. They should be. This is a ski erg. Let my handles up nice and easy. These is $1,000 a pop. Do just like Boosie said and wipe it down. Go. If you stop before 10, we're going to start at 1. Just like that Brian McKnight song.
The legs are shaking.
As they should be.
Nice job, Jesse.
You got pom-poms on? I wouldn't need no cheerleaders. Go.
What is this supposed to be working?
Your legs. It's a leg press. It sure ain't a chalk press. Now move. It doesn't say reverse curls. How you got an attitude and you wrong? Pick one. You think you are. I ain't in your way. And if you'd have hit me, I'd have sued your ass. Move your bomba. Slow the crawl down. Grab a 25-pound plate. You speak Spanish? Ahora. 25. You supposed to crawl all the way to here. Now back up, back up, back up. You ain't no fish. Put the water away. Ease. Them dumbbells, $2 a pound. Don't drop them like that.
Shout out to LB. Yo. A day in the life, child. A day in the life. If you could only be a fly on the wall, it's exactly like this. No breaks. Oh my God, no breaks. Shout out to wait, who I just say? My bad. Shout out to Mix. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, it's funny after. It ain't funny during, child. It don't be funny during, child. Let me tell you. But shout out to these girls though, because they do be looking good. Shout out to them. Child, I'd be like, I pay for this? I pay for this? And he'd be like, yeah, get down there, get that 30. Oh, yes, the other day he had me do 50 in each hand. I said, what the fuck is this? You getting ready to get that shit done. Oh my God, I did it though. But I was like, nigga, I got a sore arm. He don't care. This shoulder, it's got a problem. This shoulder's got a problem. He don't care. They don't care. Don't I sound like one of them people talking about these jobs don't care? These jobs don't care. They don't care about us. No, these dudes actually do though, okay? Because they're saying you're going to get your money's worth. Either you want to do the job or you want to get in shape or you don't. It's as simple as that. So it is a little bit different. Anyway, shout out to him. Shout out to my trainer. I don't know if he's watching, but if you are, thank God tonight is the Christmas party. So I ain't got to deal with y'all ass till tomorrow. Anyway, let's go on over here to Corleone. Shout out to It's Corleone, another trainer that I follow over here on Facebook. He always flirting. He's so cute though, child. Oh, of course, now StreamYard want a StreamYard. Hold on a second, child. We was doing so well. It was so good a week ago. Imagine if I took this. Imagine if I took this to the gym. I might do that one day. I'm gonna let y'all know. There's no recording in the gym, but I'll let y'all know and see. I'll let you know what he says if I do it. Anyway, all right. Shout out to Corleone and this little girl. I forget her name, but let's listen to them.
Ask you something?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you think you should shower your girl with compliments?
So check this out, right? Damn right. First of all, you don't never not do that shit. If you don't, that gives other niggas room to compliment your girl the way you not doing it. That's one. Two, it's more important when she done been hurt before, like a nigga like been degrading her and shit, calling her all kind of names, or just not doing it at all, or like making her feel ugly type shit. I'm sure a nigga probably put you down before, in a way. He probably ain't call you ugly because that was stupid. Yeah. That's come on now. And, right. I know I'm not your man, you feel me, yet. But, shit like that. Look, let me cook. Look at her blushing. Look at her blushing. You see what I do here, you nickname? But even though, like, I'm not your man, like, we just locked in and we friends, I can still make you feel good. Like,
y'all welcome. Look at her body, okay? Y'all are welcome. Look at her body.
Like, every day I try to make sure, like, I tell you that you look good. Like, if anybody ain't told you today, we at the end of this workout and you still glowing and we not even outside. The fuck? How you got the glow indoors? You look good as shit. I never in my life treat you like that, ever.
So you showing me how a man should treat me?
Yeah, a real nigga.
Right, is that gonna be you?
Maybe. You see how I move. I'm a real nigga. I would never hurt you like that. You saying since I met you, I've just like tried to elevate you, bring you up. Right? All right. You look good as shit. See that right there? You see that right there? That's the only thing that you should be feeling. You feel me? All that bubbly shit. All of that shit. That's the only thing you should be feeling. Not no other sad shit. You feel me? But yes, shower your girl with compliments. I do. Thank you.
You see?
Fucking creep.
Can I ask you something?
Yes, ma'am.
Shout out to that baby in Corleone. I love watching all these videos. Just sit here and scroll. Just be scrolling, watching this. Child, anybody who said that that girl's not in shape, you out of your damn mind. You are out of your damn mind. Goodbye. Goodbye. Y'all just saying shit. Anyway, shout out to Wayne Lundy up in here. Thank you so much, sir, for the $20 super sticker. I appreciate you. And he's absolutely right. Because, child, if the girl is worth it, you ain't giving no compliments, and you're going to lose it. That'd be half of the problem. Y'all be fucking up. I don't care what y'all say. Y'all be fucking up. You don't be treating that girl right, and then she on up out of here, especially if she look like this. Who I usually bring... Listen, when the last time you seen a girl look like this on Kendra G? I know we don't watch her, but I know y'all be watching that show. When the last time you seen a girl look like this on Kendra? Or any of them girls in that other, or most of them in that other video? Child, please. Child, please. Y'all, go on. Tell that to somebody else, all right? Anyway, don't tell me I don't bring you no good-looking stuff. Let's see what else we got. Let's get you some foolishness, because it all goes downhill from here. Here's one that y'all can take a look at. Here you go. I'm not really sure what the hell this is about. This is tether talk as far as I'm concerned, okay? This is where it started. It said, "Who are you leaving me for? Nollywood?" I don't know what that is. Actress Doris Agala is in shambles after Pastor Chris Okafor announces his engagement to someone else, accuses him of emotional abuse and ruining her life. Child, who are these people? Child, who are these people? Shout out to my fave. He said, "I give her grade C, peen, respectfully." Lies. Lies. Y'all don't even know any other grades before A. Stop it. Because y'all don't be listening to me. That's fine. Don't listen to me. I don't know shit. Come on, girl. What is the problem? Why are we on the internet crying? You look too old for this. Who can translate? Bueller? Anybody from Africa here? Bueller? Nollywood? Shout out to CIP in the building. Africa, Hollywood. Okay, knowledge. Come on, knowledge.
Not marry you. Somebody should have tell Christopher for that he will not marry you, not lie you.
Translate.
What are you leaving me for? No, forget about saying clouds or no cloud. I've not slept since yesterday. That I had to deactivate myself to think this thing through. What are you leaving me for now? Okay, shame here. You people can insult me for all you care. And let me know what is going on with my life. See, this man fought me. My life has not been the same. I lost my younger brother.
What? Where is it?
I lost my younger brother now. Chris, no, this marriage will not work. Who are you leaving me for? After sharing my naked video, turning your own miscarriage, the miscarriage I had for you, turning into abortion. What do you think you want?
Girl, this is not a good one.
Somebody should go and take Christopher for. I will not marry you.
All right, so you said he stole the goats, or somebody stole the goats or something like that. Is this why he left? Yeah, can somebody translate? Listen, some tether must know something around here. Shout out to Frederick Howard with a super sticker. I see you, boo. Thank you so much. Shout out to all of y'all. Please make sure you hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new. Yeah, child, I got to get it in before they try to act like they want me. I got a meeting I got to go to. I'm trying to understand what this lady is saying. Listen, we got to see his response. Girl, you shouldn't have brought this shit to the internet, though. Take your L's in private. Not all this. This is crazy. So now he responded. I wonder if we can understand what he's saying. Lord, people.
The painful, we listen, the truth.
Which man wants to marry you when they know you slept with different men? Pastor Chris Okafor responds to Doris Agala, accuses her of not being submissive. Oh, no. Oh, no. Don't not be submissive, child.
Truth is better. It's bitter, but it's better for us. You are just arrogant. You see your senior, you cannot greet them. What? You'll be looking at them. What? And misbehaving, you are doing all manner of things. And yet, you don't even have a father that has a name. There is no man that wants to marry a woman that is not submissive. There are many people saying, oh, when I'm married, I will be a good wife. No, you are supposed to be a wife before they marry you. That's the problem. There are many women everywhere, But when you want to marry, you will know there are few wives. The Bible didn't say he that findeth a woman. He said he that findeth a wife, findeth what? A good thing, and obtaineth what? Favor. You want to marry, but you desire to marry, but you have refused to develop the capacity to be a wife.
Sir.
Which man want to marry you when they know that you have slept with different men? God forbid. I know what I'm saying might be painful. Listen, the truth is better. It's bitter, but it's better for us. You are just arrogant. You see your senior, you cannot greet them. You'll be looking at them and misbehaving. You are doing all manner of things. And yet, you don't even have a father that have a name. There is no man that wants to marry a woman that is not submissive. There are.
All right, so the gist of it is he said that no man want to marry a woman that's been with a lot of men and is not submissive. You're supposed to be a wife before you get married. It sounds like she said she would be a wife after they got married. But here's the thing. Child, what is his name? Chris Okofu. Clearly he was messing with both of these women at the same daggone time. So you didn't give a damn. And then you chose the other one because this one, I guess, wasn't doing what she was supposed to do, whatever. But how much y'all want to bet that these two women know each other? How much y'all want to bet that these two women know each other? And how much do y'all want to bet that the woman that he ended up proposing to knew about this woman right here, Bueller? I bet you they knew. And I bet you the woman he proposed to knew who this woman was. But where did the sisterhood go in all this? Where did the sisterhood go in all this? Out the fucking window. Allegedly, because I don't know. But I'm going to go ahead and go out on a limb. And say, at minimum, the person that he proposed to knew about her. And so, that's where he went. And there ain't no sisterhood, whether it's in the United States or if it's in Africa, child. I'm right again. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go on with it. Yeah. Congratulations. I thought it would have been me standing here with you. Congrats. Child, I love that song though. Child. Shout out to Pink Randy for bringing that reference up. I love that song, but yeah, that's basically what's going on now. Moving on. Good luck to them Africans. Good luck to them tethers. Good luck to them tethers, because that's it. Girl, get up off the internet, though. Don't do this again. Don't do this again. That is not a good look. You can be hurt. You can be upset. Do not get on the internet crying for that man. You think that's going to make him want to run back to you? It will not. Fuck that nigga, okay? That's my advice. Moving on. Now you got some of you sisters out here, and you can't afford a slice of pizza. I feel like this is the second time I've seen a video like this. A woman ate her food before paying, but when her card was declined, she said she didn't want it.
This pizza really good.
Try it again.
What?
It's part unlocked.
It's the tongue?
No, I think it might be locked.
No, it's not locked.
Try it again. It says something wrong.
Hold on. I don't have it. Come on. Need another piece.
Child, honestly, that pizza looked dry as ass. Like hard pause and dry as ass. I need a nice piece of greasy ass pizza with grease dripping all over it, where you gotta kind of fold it up in order for the cheese not to drip off. She over here with a dry ass piece of pizza, probably been sitting there for 3 days, and you stealing that? This how desperate you are, sis? This what we doing? And who would it? Child, this probably is now that I'm thinking about it, a skit, since they freaking are recording it. Y'all need this much attention though? Y'all need this much attention though? I can't take it. So fine, we just keep talking about you. And if none of you other biatches that's here hustling want to call it out, then don't. But I'm calling it out. She a dusty, crusty, musty, rusty, ashy ass biatch bum. One, if she did do this, and two, if she just made this video for fucking attention, okay? Attention Anonymous, y'all. Attention Anonymous. Somebody need to come up with that. Shout out to my fave. Thank you, honey. Said her tether voice thicker than Big Booty Judy. Shout out to Big Booty Judy. Are they still married? Ain't that the Brat's wife or something like that? I believe. Thank you, boo. Red Sigma. Awesome. Thank you so much, boo. He said, sang from your toenails messy. Sang, sister. I need to get these toes done. That was on my list of things to do. Not today. They said, not today, bitch. See you Saturday. Anyway, thank you so much, boo. I appreciate you. That's a tough song to sing. We got to do karaoke. Jafari, member for 20 months. I see you, boo. Thank you so much. He said, I need a messy Michonne greatest hit CD. I got that on, what's that thing called? All the music that I've made. Child, Nicole, help me. What is it called? I can't link tree. The link tree. Look, link is in my bio. Sound like an OF person. When I get OF, though, I'm going to put it on there. These toes is going on OF one of these days. Trent's supposed to do his knee. Isn't he supposed to do his knee? I'm supposed to do my toes. Or maybe he's supposed to do his toes. He should not do that. He should not do that. Anyway. All right. F this heifer. All right. F this heifer. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and see what's going on around the United States of America, y'all. This one story. I don't know if I can do it. I just don't know. Let's start here. What is going on in... Oh, no. Guess where we got to start? And it's not Florida, child.
She was fucking his best friend. So, I mean, everybody's fucking down here in Atlanta. I don't know what to tell you. They breeding like rabbits down here. Everybody getting ass.
Okay, Birder in the Hits. I can take that. We are in the ATL, Atlantic Station's future. Dozens rally in Atlantic Station for a new grocery store. Oh, were they in a food desert? Is Kofa here? Were they in a food desert down here?
Tonight, Atlantic Station residents are worried about its future. For 2 decades, it has been one of the South's largest mixed-use districts. It's home to 6,000 Midtown residents and attracts roughly 9 million visitors annually. But several major tenants are closing, most notably the Publix grocery store that will shutter at the end of this year. Atlanta News First senior reporter Patrick Quinn is live outside Atlantic Station, where residents took these sudden...
Y'all got a crime problem down in the ATL?
Closures is quite a shock, Patrick.
And residents, they're worried about the direction of Atlantic Station. They say it's not as promising as it once was. Atlantic Station, just 20 years old. Hundreds have signed an online petition calling on management to bring a new grocery store to Atlantic Station after the announced closure of Publix. Speaking of Publix, going on right now, take a look, flying above. Our chopper shows a small rally outside of the Publix. These are residents, community members, advocates calling on management to bring in that grocery store. You can see that crowd holding signs. Community members I've spoken with say they were promised a thriving live, work, play community when they moved in, and they say management is not holding up their end of the bargain.
Chad, do you see, is this you see over here, can you see my mouse? Do you see over here on the right, is this the ABCD flag? I don't know. Is this the ABCD flag? Oh, this is not a food desert. This is actually crazy. Atlantic Station is nice AF. Oh, what's going on? Is it crime? Is it crime?
I am concerned about my neighbors.
For over a decade, Jeanette McCarter has lived in Atlantic Station, marketed as a live, work, play community, which soon will be without a grocery store. And with retailers DSW Shoes and Banana Republic announcing they're also closing.
I'm more concerned.
Banana Republic said it was closing several stores all over the place. So I'm not going to be like, I don't know if there's a reason, like because it's crime or whatever. But Banana Republic, which I love that store. I shop there. I love Banana Republic. They have been closing. Child, just go to the outlets. That's where I'll go.
About the future and what plans they have in place in order to bring in more retailers that will take the place of those people.
Over the weekend, I learned residents met with leadership of Heinz, the property manager, voicing 4 major issues. Residents want a new grocery store, management to address 17th Street safety concerns, residential representation on the Atlantic Station board, and less fees for residents.
Is this this looks like a place where people are supposed to live up top and then they can just come down and do everything? Kofa said Kofa is in ATL, yeah. He said the Publix closing is wild, but crime is down and mismanagement of funds has caused it to go. Oh, no. Oh, no. I would love to live in a place like this where you ain't got to drive nowhere. You just go downstairs and you walk across the street and you could just go back home. I'd still get Instacart, though. Child, I could be living here by this sign that says closures, and the grocery store could be over here where it says 17th. I'm going to still say Instacart me my shit.
At one point, we were having community meetings all the time with Atlantic Station. We don't have those meetings anymore.
A spokesperson for Atlantic Station Management told me in an email, getting a new grocery store is a priority moving forward. And quote, we share residents' interest in enhancing communication and sharing ideas to continue to serve the evolving needs of the community, as well as fulfilling the aligned goals of maintaining high quality offerings, safety, and a commitment to the long-term vitality of the community. Is this an economic blip in a growing city or a community tipping point? Jeanette said how...
Oh, yeah, they paying money to live here. Oh, no. And that ain't no grocery store? Oh, no. Something just ain't right.
Conversations between residents and management progress will dictate the direction of Atlantic Station.
Atlantic Station overall is doing well. It's just that these are some of the things that need to be addressed before they turn into major issues.
Mm-hmm.
And back here live outside Atlantic Station, again, that rally outside the Publix, it started at 5 o'clock this evening, and there has been progress between residents and management of Atlantic Station. They met on Sunday. Things are moving forward. Again, the priority for Atlantic Station is to bring in a new grocery store, but management says at this point they are working with residents to add shuttles to actually take them to nearby grocery stores until they can come to a long-term solution. Outside Atlantic Station, Patrick Quinn.
Child, get Instacart. Just get some Instacart. But I don't want that to go away, and then DSW goes away, and then Banana Republic is going away, and then something else goes away, and then it'll be nothing, and then that will bring crime. They probably pay for them houses. Those are condos or whatever. They probably are owned, and now the shit's going to shit. Remind me not to move to the ATL. Anyway, moving on, y'all. All right, now we're going to Philly. I didn't even hear about this. It says new details on the red rum of a 93-year-old Philadelphia man. Child. Can y'all hear this? Because it looks like StreamYard is StreamYard, and sorry. Hold on. This is such bullshit. All right. Here we go.
Now an update in the murder of a 93-year-old man found dead more than a week ago inside his home in the Logan neighborhood of Philadelphia. We're now learning more about the suspect as neighbors share their grief.
I was so sorry to hear that, he had passed and, had his life taken. And the person that did it used to stay on the block. And we all knew the person that did it. And I figured it was someone that he knew, because he wouldn't have let someone in his house that he did not know.
And that's where we begin here at 5 o'clock on Fox 29. I'm Jason Martinez.
I'm Sheba Russell. That suspect is facing a long list of charges tonight. And Kelly, you've been working the story since the very beginning. Are investigators any closer to learning a motive in this case?
There's still
Gremlin. I'm gonna go ahead and say Gremlin.
investigating the motive at this point, but I can tell you this tragedy hit the block here really hard. Neighbors tell me they all adored the victim, and for him to lose his life this way at his age was particularly upsetting. Again, they say the man arrested for his murder used to live in this community.
Of course.
I just feel bad because to live to be 93 and then have your life taken.
Exactly. This is what I'm saying. You work your whole effing life. You do right. You don't do crime. You just try and live out your twilight. Is it twilight or golden years? Whichever one it is. That's all you try and do. Go to Publix, go home, watch Young and the Restless, and chill the fuck out. Here come a gremlin. I'm going out on a limb and saying it's a gremlin. Somebody that's under 30 at minimum.
It's just sad.
Barbara Sutton says her block and community she's called home for 55 years is grieving. Her 93-year-old neighbor, Lafayette Daly, stabbed to death inside his own home, according to investigators.
God.
And the man police say they arrested for his murder Sunday.
I'm wrong. Who the fuck is this nigga? I'm wrong. Who in the fuck is this nigga? So you don't have nothing else better to do with your, and I'm not excusing the gremlins at all, but you old enough to know, sir, not to do this shit. This nigga same age as me. I apologize to the youngins. All right, y'all get a reprieve for once. Praise the Lord.
Sunday, 53-year-old Coy Thomas, also known to Sutton and other longtime
50 nigga.
And the man police say they arrested for his murder Sunday. 53-year-old Coy Thomas, also known to Sutton and other longtime neighbors.
I know he used to stay on the block years ago, and his family, they moved. Where did they move? I don't know, but he knew Mr. Lafayette, and that's why Mr. Lafayette probably let him in his house.
Today, the district attorney's office says Thomas is seen on surveillance video going into Daly's house back on December 3rd and then leaving in his white 2007 Chrysler 300 10 minutes later. Daly's family went to check on him 2 days later after friends at the West Oak Lane Older Adult Center were concerned they had not seen him. Days later, detectives say they were notified of Daly's debit card being used and his car was found on West Haggart Street. Investigators say a man called them saying he purchased the car from Thomas for $900.
There was no signs of forced entry. Obviously, if they knew each other, it is likely that he was allowed into the home, and then obviously what happened inside.
Terrific. Even the mob didn't target seniors.
Investigators say there was evidence of a struggle.
Larry, we know you probably know about the mob.
Inside the home, Daly was a veteran. His death comes as the DA says the city is on pace for a record low of homicides.
Obviously,
Oh, they still talking about crime is down.
that is progress. Not enough progress. We have to do better next year, but we're seeing something that is unusual.
If he had died naturally, I could have took it better, but he had his life taken. And that's the part that's upsetting to me, and I think a lot of people.
And Thomas was arrested on charges that include murder and robbery. He is scheduled to appear in court later this month for a preliminary hearing.
Okay, Chuck.
Fuck that nigga. I want to know though, because all y'all know y'all supposed to be worried about white people all the time. Don't ever worry about. You should stick with your kind. You should make sure that you follow your kind over a cliff, child. Make sure you do. If you black, he black, they black. You're supposed to always trust them, y'all. Okay. That's what y'all are supposed to do. That's not what I do. That's what y'all are supposed to do, okay? Because I want to know, is this white supremacy, discrimination, or racism? Because all the time, that's what they always say. They just worried about white people and ain't paying attention to what the fuck is going on around here. Now, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with that nigga. I don't care. He need to be under the fucking jail because I hate these stupid ass stories where, again, people live their whole fucking life. They ain't bothering nobody. They just trying to, just to live their life. You stealing his car, you stealing his debit, you doing all this dumbass shit, you fucking bum. I guess somebody will come through and just be like, but black people do it too. Fuck that nigga. Under the jail, DP if you have it. I feel like it should be something very severe, especially when you're doing something to an elderly person or a disabled person, because they're basically defenseless. I mean, he's 93. How much strength do you think he really has? Anyway, rest in peace to that man. And fuck that nigga, okay? Now, Lord. I don't know if y'all heard about this. I did not. So this is from the Neighborhood Talk. It says, y'all, a Las Vegas nigga who pled guilty to beating 6 kids and locking 2 of them in dog cages tells the judge that 17 to 72 years in prison is too much. I'll miss their whole childhood. So, ear hustlers and those that are on the replay that's going to talk about me being a white supremacist, fuck y'all, okay? Because this is on the Neighborhood Talk. So, like I always say, most of this shit comes straight from the fucking blogs. Carry that shit over there to them if you got a problem with it. Now, this motherfucker right here, okay? You're going to abuse 6 kids and then talk about you're going to miss their whole childhood. Nigga, you should have missed their whole life, honestly, at the end of the damn day. Anyway. Viewer discretion is advised.
It is startling video. Our 8 News Now investigators showed you first as police rescue 6 children, 2 of them locked in a cage. The man police say abused them and put them there could spend the rest of his life in prison. Good afternoon. I'm Kirsten Joyce.
I'm Denise Valdez. Now, a judge was supposed to sentence 34-year-old Travis Doss today, but Doss himself said spending decades behind bars is too much. Doss took a
34 years old. You see that? You see them 2 kids in the cage, all them funky ass. It's stinking there and probably dirty as F. He abusing 6 whole kids, talking about I'm gonna miss their childhood. I want to know who fucked this nigga and bore him 6 fucking kids. Yup, I'm taking it back to you biatches, because y'all will fuck anything and give him a baby. There ain't nothing attractive about this nigga on the screen right here that I would be like, oh yeah, child, give me all that pleasure. And then I'm going to have a kid for you because I know you have so much to offer, because it just looks like you could do anything. It looks like you could take care of me and 1 kid and 2 kids and 3 kids and 4 kids and 5 kids and 6 kids and have us living in a lap of luxury. I know you can take care of us, boo, because you're doing so well for yourself, child.
A plea deal where he agreed to serve 18 to 72 years. Back in 2023, Metro officers found those 6 children alone in this dark apartment. They say all showed signs of abuse. 2 of those children were locked in a cage. Well, the judge today allowing Doss to rethink his deal. Otherwise, the case will go to trial.
Allowing him to rethink his deal. He potentially could get 18 months for this shit. They're going to suffer for the rest of their lives, and he gets a fucking choice?
I feel like 18 to 72 years, my kids going to be grown. 30, when I get to see them, I miss their whole childhood. I miss everything. Like, folks going to be dead. Like, it's just, I just want the opportunity to get back to my kids.
Little difficult to hear that, but we can tell you that Doss will be back in court in February when he'll have to decide if he wants to withdraw his plea. Now, last year, a judge sentenced Doss's wife, the stepmother,
a stepmother,
to the 6 victims to at least 7 years in prison for failing to even intervene. She
needs some more time too.
Has 2 other children with Doss and filed for divorce just earlier this week.
So once you get caught, that's when you file for divorce. Child, you bitches is crazy, child. Y'all, I told y'all. Crazy. Ain't got no fucking common sense. I don't know if she black or I don't give a fuck. She's still a biatch at the end of the damn day. You had 2 more kids with this person right here and didn't intervene with regard to nothing that was going on there. So you let your kids suffer and his kids suffer, and now he get to choose what his sentence is going to be? Child, moving on. Before I start snapping. Moving the fuck on. Moving on. Let's go to Chicago, child. 3 charged in the red rum of suburban prep basketball player. Of course.
Charges filed in the murder of a South suburban student athlete. Police characterizing this as a, quote, disgusting case of mistaken identity.
WGN Sean Lewis is in South Holland with that story.
Well, good evening. South Holland police tonight remaining tight-lipped about what led up to these arrests and their investigation, only to confirm that it was a case of mistaken identity that led to this murder in August, and now 3 people are charged with the crime.
I want to thank the community of South Holland.
Tonight, the grateful mother of DeVell Holden, the 16-year-old who was shot and killed in what police say was a case of mistaken identity.
This is a morning of mixed emotions.
Child, you MFers can't even get your targets right. Do they get a choice on what their sentencing is going to be?
Thankful for the arrests that have been made.
Holden was killed on August 2nd near 160th and Drexel in South Holland while he visited his girlfriend and waited outside for a food delivery. Police say that the suspects in the case, 21-year-old Javon Moore, 20-year-old Damon Smith, and
Who responsible for these things right here? Who? I told y'all it'd be the hair. Y'all just letting your kids be out here, hair any old way they want. The Crown Act, these niggas ain't getting no job. What are you talking about? Crown my ass. They don't give a shit. You can see it all in the demeanor, all in the unkeptedness, and all in the fucking hair. Child, y'all will allow anything. Child, you already know. You already know. We ain't even got to say it. Uncle Diggity said young God-fearing men and a 16-year-old.
16-year-old, all from nearby Phoenix, Illinois, were targeting someone else who they believed had stolen a gun. Investigators believe that Holden was mistaken for that person and was killed because he was...
Child, so we all look alike to us too? So y'all be mad when white people be mistaking us for each other, and when we mistake each other for each other, nobody get mad about that? So we all look alike to us too? Child.
Resembled them. Holden was about to start his junior year at Thornwood High School, where he was a standout basketball player and an honor student.
He was a great individual. He was a resident of a great community. So when this crime took place, it hit home for everyone.
Moore is charged with first-degree murder and is believed to be the person who fired the fatal shots. Smith and the juvenile suspect are charged with felony murder. Court records allege that the 3 used a stolen Nissan Maxima to carry out the crime and then abandoned it in South Suburban Harvey after the shooting, and that Moore asked a person to burn his clothes. Police are crediting the work of the South Suburban Major Crimes Task Force for the arrest that happened on Friday in this community that counts only 2 murders this year.
We will work hard. We will continue. This is still an active investigation. It is still an open case. We are in communication with the state's attorney's office. We are doing everything possible to ensure that we provide the greatest relief to this family.
I still believe in our faith and future and family in this community.
Smith and Moore were denied pretrial release during a court hearing yesterday. They are scheduled to be back in court for a status hearing tomorrow.
Well, that's good. At least stay in jail, niggas. I don't care. This is part of Thornton Township, child. Down there where Big Tiff used to be in charge. Maybe they need her to be in charge, allegedly. Dre, thank you, boo. He says 0 quarter zip and matcha between this group. They probably don't even know how to spell matcha. Ain't no way. But that biatch talking about she mad that they talking about dressing up in quarter zips. Child, let's go further into Chicago. 3 arrested after Chicago police chase crash on the southwest side.
Well, Marie, police say 3 suspects broke into a man's car and then took off with his belongings. They were later caught after taking police on a high-speed car chase for more than an hour and crashing that car they were driving. Now, the search for the suspect shut down the neighborhood near Midway Airport.
What the?
They just did a robbery in 1000 North Pulaski, southbound on that vehicle.
CBS Skywatch overhead of 69th and Kedzie, capturing at least 1 person seen taken into custody. A second person placed in handcuffs minutes later. This after investigators say 3 men smashed into the driver's side of a car, grabbed items from inside, and then took off in another car. Police chased a black sedan for miles, including on parts of DuSable Lakeshore Drive. The chase ended here in the Brighton Park neighborhood after it crashed through a dead-end gate near 71st and Kedvale. Chicago police...
They thought there wasn't a Will Smith and Martin Lawrence movie.
These helicopters were seen flying over Brighton Park and police on foot, running through the neighborhood looking for the suspects.
I looked outside and I saw a helicopter. And, first, of course, we think it's ICE. So I was about to make some gestures. Well, I was in the process of making some gestures, and my neighbor said, "Hey, look on the street." And I see police all over. Chicago police, so I knew it was some kind of criminal activity.
After the 2 suspects were taken into custody, police searched the neighborhood for a third. Police telling neighbors to stay inside their homes.
And I looked and I seen cops running down the street and standing on the corner. I was like, something's going on. So I went.
Wow, there you go.
He goes, "Please stay inside." He goes, "A couple of men jumped out of cars. They're armed and dangerous."
Now, all 3 suspects were taken into custody. Thankfully, no one was hurt in the crash or those arrests. Police say the car involved in this incident had been reported stolen from an incident earlier in the week. We're live outside of Chicago Police Headquarters.
Child, they out here doing the Lord's work, I guess. Whoever said God-fearing men earlier, definitely. I'm sure they daddies are at work at Wells Fargo as VPs while they out here doing this. It's not their fault. Moving on, child, back to the ATL. Postal worker nabbed in mail theft sting. Don't we know that you're not supposed to steal the mail? I mean, come on, y'all. That's just a federal offense.
A postal employee arrested for stealing mail. The woman.
Sis, stop. Cleo from Shut It Down. What is it called? Set It Off.
Worked at a Cobb County post office.
Well, Fox 5's Denise Dillon is live in Cobb County tonight. Denise, how did authorities catch up with her?
Well, authorities actually mailed their own gift card, and once it was used, they were able to trace it back to one of the employees here.
This dummy. They went and sent her a card and she took it and used. Oh God, I can't. And when is enough? How come nobody ever does one good big crime and then be done with it? I mean, maybe that's what they're doing with PPPs. But it seems like every time somebody got a PPP gets arrested, they went and got another one and got another one and got another one. Can y'all just do one big crime and be done with it and not have to go back? Here.
It's unbelievable.
Gwen Williams is shocked to learn that numerous open greeting cards with missing gift cards were discovered at this cluster of mailboxes in her Ackworth neighborhood. According to a warrant, a letter carrier discovered the greeting cards. The cards had not yet been postmarked and were primarily addressed to residents in Marietta and Roswell.
You just trust that your mail is getting picked up and being delivered, and you just don't think second thoughts about it.
Cobb County police say there were a number of thefts between October 2nd and December 11th.
Envelopes containing greeting cards had been opened and or stolen, and some of those contained cash and or gift cards.
During a joint investigation between Cobb PD and the Postal Service, officials learned this woman, Isis Hinson, who lives in the Ackworth neighborhood, works at the Marietta East Cobb Post Office.
Not anymore. Anybody? Job opening, y'all. Job opening, y'all, down there in the ATL. The post office got a job opening for y'all. Somebody got to deliver. Somebody got to do it. Might as well be you. I know they pay well and they got good benefits. I mean, clearly she didn't appreciate it, so you chucked all that out the damn window, child. I'm sure this is Donald Trump's fault. Shout out to Trap. I see you, boo. Thank you so much. He said colors have got to be the world's dumbest criminals. They must be giving out happy endings with how eager they are to go back to. Oh no. Oh no, not the happy endings, child. Come on, hurry up with this stupid story.
Court documents show special agents used an integrity test envelope containing a $10 Walmart gift card and put it in the mail slot inside the post office where she works. Investigators worked with Walmart and determined Isis Hinson used the gift card to buy an Apple iPad and several Apple subscriptions. When confronted by
and she got a subscription, girl.
Investigators, the warrant shows she admitted to being in possession of 8 stolen gift cards taken from greeting cards delivered to the Marietta East Cobb Post Office. It also states 9 additional greeting cards were found in her vehicle. Hinson was booked into the Cobb County Jail on charges of theft by taking and possession of stolen mail.
Sad because this is, a time of year that giving, not a taking.
And police recommend.
Oh, I don't care. Thanks for the information. This is half damn crazy. Let me go ahead and move on. Where are we going? We're going to this. Shout out to Queen. She's been trying to get me to do this story. This is a woman arrested for alleged. Oh my God. Woman arrested for allegedly spraying substance on a DoorDash delivery. Child, what the fuck?
Now at 5, a delivery driver is arrested accused of spraying an
Girl, what? What, people? Is this blue hair? Oh no, yeah, we got to talk about you too. Somebody was talking about a fupa earlier. Now that's a fupa. No, that's a fupa. Girl, are you mad because you wanted to eat it? Is that what happened? Child, what happened? What is going on? Child, you got to be careful now with Uber Eats and Grubhub. They spraying your food and shit. Do I have to be careful with my Instacart? Do I got to be worried? This is crazy. This is ridiculous.
order with pepper spray.
Have you heard about this story? It's gotten a lot of play.
Yeah, it has.
This incident, it was all caught on camera. Micah Knoll spoke with the couple who placed that order.
A typical night for Mark and Mandy Carden turns sour. A delivery driver bringing their food sprays it with an unknown liquid and is caught on camera. The couple.
What are you doing? Was you squeezing that because you saw a rat?
Turns sour. A delivery driver bringing their food sprays it with an unknown liquid and is caught on camera. The couple.
Child, that looked like because when I was younger, my stepdad had bought me what is it called? Child, the spray so somebody will not attack you. Is it pepper spray? And you sprayed it and it would get in your eyes and then, they couldn't see. So my dad bought me that. So I had it on the keychain. That's what it looked like she probably has. Because it looks like it's attached to her keychain. But like, what are you doing this for? You mad because the gargoyle got a husband or something?
Turns sour. A delivery driver bringing their food sprays it with an unknown liquid and is caught on camera. The couple only realized something was wrong after taking a bite.
Wife went into the door and got the food and brought it into the house. And I still hadn't went into the kitchen. She was sitting there eating. And all of a sudden she started just coughing and gasping and she started choking and then she threw up.
Vandenberg County Sheriff Noah Robinson says tampering with food in this manner can be considered a level 5 felony.
It's possible to go to prison for this. Now,
is 5 the top felony or is 1 the top felony? Give her the top felony because what if that woman died? I know it didn't happen, but seriously, this is ridiculous.
Depends on the criminal history of the individual involved, and so it's way too soon to be discussing what kind of outcome I'm looking at. That might be something later on when it came to if a trial occurred or if a plea was in there to have that discussion. But nonetheless, tampering with somebody's food and deliberately adulterating it is a felony in the state of Indiana.
When Carden tried to contact the driver, he says he was blocked. Carden says he went to social media to warn others.
I know how powerful of a tool social media is because you see people go viral for everything. And, I I don't want to be famous. This isn't about being famous. This is about protecting people. You know, I mean, this should have never happened.
The driver has been identified as Courtney Stevenson. A news release from the Vanderburgh County Sheriff's Office goes on to say
she said she went to spray a spider. Ma'am, it is outside. That's not your business. She went to spray a spider. You saying she didn't get a tip? Do y'all know that for sure? Is that what y'all think it was, or did they confirm that someplace else? This is 5 days old, so I don't know if this is the most recent story or not on this mess. This is ridiculous. Listen, you know what you're going to get before you take the order. So she shouldn't have took the damn order. You know what I'm saying?
she told detectives she used pepper spray not on the food, but to spray a spider, she said, she saw while making the delivery. At that temperature, outdoor spiders in Indiana are not active and would not be capable of crawling on exposed surfaces. Stevenson is awaiting extradition to Indiana after getting arrested in Kentucky.
I have a lot of friends who've been pepper sprayed for work, maybe working in law enforcement. They say it's one of the worst things to happen. So having it happen unexpectedly, I can't even imagine.
Child, she can go under the jail too. Because like, I think Sandra said, what if it was for a kid and it was a baby and something happened to them? And oh, you don't know, a spider? Why the hell would you care? And that's really dark. Well, you ain't seen no damn spider. You at least should have said a rat like I said. Child. Anyway, biatches be biatch no matter where they be at. Moving on, child. Moving on. Let's go to Biloxi. Is that Mississippi? Biloxi, or is that Tennessee? Biloxi PD arrests Texas woman in connection to razor blades found in bakery items at Walmart, child.
Well, first, now new details about a disturbing crime spree in Biloxi that caused a lot of concern on the Gulf Coast.
Now listen to this. Biloxi police say Camille Benson put almost a dozen razor blades inside loaves of bread at 2 Walmarts. Benson is now facing attempted mayhem charges.
Child, these people want me to talk about them. Child, these people want me. They just be like, you know, we're going to do this crime because we know Missy going to cover it and she going to talk about us. And I am.
Well, first, now new details about a disturbing crime spree in Biloxi that caused a lot of concern on the Gulf Coast.
Now listen to this, Biloxi.
Oh, and it is the brioche bread. I get brioche all the time. No, you bitches.
The police say Camille Benson put almost a dozen razor blades inside loaves of.
Child, who responsible for this, Bueller? Who is responsible for this, Bueller? Is this your ma? Your me ma? She looking at the camera when she got this taken when she got this picture done talking about and what? And what? And what? What you gonna do? I don't care. She probably was trying to do it to one of you sassy straights. What is the point in doing that? Like, what is the point in doing this?
Bread at 2 Walmarts. Benson is now facing attempted mayhem charges. Natalie Williamson is live in Biloxi tonight with the late details.
Natalie, investigators thought they're breaking this case when they released some surveillance pictures.
Yeah, that's right, Lenise and Cameron. Shortly after the photos were released, police got tips about who the woman was and where she was. And just hours
I can't imagine how they found her so quick. There's nothing distinguishing about her at all.
ago, they tracked her down. Tonight, these terrifying images sending shockwaves across the Gulf Coast. Razor blades in loaves of bread. Investigators say 33-year-old Camille Benson placed multiple razors inside bread at 2 Walmarts. The Walmart Supercenter on CT Switzer and the neighborhood Walmart on Pass Road. Lieutenant Candace Young with Biloxi Police say this unusual crime spree started earlier this month on December 5th when a customer found a razor blade in a banana nut muffin.
Store associates, combed through their merchandise. They couldn't find any other compromised items. Thought, hey, this is just an isolated event.
However, it wasn't. 2 days later, a customer at the neighborhood Walmart found a razor in a loaf of bread. Young says police were not called until more than a week later after someone else at the Supercenter found razor blades in a loaf of brioche bread.
They did another sweep of their merchandise on display for sale and found multiple loaves of bread that were compromised with razor blades. They also, at that time, found a muffin that had a fish hook in it. Somebody had poked those items through the plastic packaging.
Biloxi police releasing these surveillance photos of Benson early Tuesday and just hours after.
Is that a pig nose she got on? So she don't even work here. She just coming to Walmart whenever she feel like it to drop off some damn razor blades. She don't even work here, it seemed like. Thank you, News Ticks. He said ranch dressing with deep tan strike again. What she got on her nose? Don't that look like a pig nose or something? Maybe this was her. Maybe she was trying to be in disguise.
After they were released, investigators say someone spotted Benson here on Division Street, leading to her arrest. One resident in Biloxi who didn't want to go on camera is wondering what everyone else is. Why would someone do this?
The fact that
Dry ass face, dry ass nose. Freaking, what is going on with the eyebrows? Of course, you gotta have them lashes done. Tattoos underneath the eye, tattoos over the eye. Hope she ain't got no kids. Any of y'all who impregnated this woman? I don't know if she got kids. I'm just saying. She don't care. She don't care one bit.
even thought about doing that is just insane to me.
We received a statement from Walmart this afternoon. It reads in part, quote, "The health and safety of our customers is always a top priority. We have removed and thoroughly inspected all potentially affected products at impacted stores in Biloxi. We appreciate law enforcement for their swift action and will continue cooperating with them as they investigate." Benson's bond has been set at $100,000. Live in Biloxi, Natalie Williamson, Fox 10 News.
Yeah, I don't think it's enough. I think it should be more. I mean, I'm glad nobody bit into it, but just to say they wasn't paying attention, that is crazy. For what? I'm still like confused as to what the fuck the point of doing this was. Anyway, all right, we at 116. Let me skip over the food stamps and go to this. Get yourselves together. Just get your minds right.
This is amazing.
I'm telling y'all right now, just get your minds right. Shout out to tonight's conversation. I did not go this past Sunday to the Philly event, and I'm glad I didn't, because that was the day that all the snow happened, and I ain't got time to be messing around in the city with the snow. Okay, I'll shout at them next time, or if they come someplace close. Anyway, so this is from a video from tonight's conversation. If she keeps attracting men who only want benefits, is it her presentation or just bad luck? Shout out to TD. He gave me another 5. Thank you, Boo. He said now they gotta lock up the bread, right? Like they did ice cream a few years ago, because folks was like, "Oh my God, you are absolutely right," and then posting that shit on TikTok also. Y'all remember that? They was looking the ice cream, taking the top off, and even though it should be a plastic thing on it, and licking it and putting it back and recording. A bunch of biatches, okay? Biatches be biatching. Thanks for that reminder. Appreciate you. That's like, thank you so much. Shout out to all of y'all. Please make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe if you are new. All right, Ace, what's going on here?
What's your question? I meet people from everywhere.
Anyone interested, Bueller? Who is responsible for this? Let me take this off. Make sure you see it all. Who responsible for this, Bueller? Who is this? Is this y'all's girlfriend? Which one of y'all claiming her? Y'all let her lead a house like this? Oh, let me rewind it. I don't want y'all to miss a moment. I think she thought Kendra was gonna be here or something. Anyway.
Kitty, won't you wink at me? What's your question? I meet people from everywhere. I've seen the world, but for some reason, I still can't find love, not love that's like genuine, someone who don't want me for the benefits.
I think we gotta be honest about.
Why would she come up here saying that? Why would she come up here saying that? Are y'all that clueless? Y'all really are dumb. Y'all really are some stupid people to come up here and ask that question looking like this. I can't imagine why somebody would want you for a good time and only that. I can't imagine why you can't find a relationship and true love. You've been all over the world, so you've been horning up all over the damn world. So I guess your mom never told you about presentation matters. I guess that's something that child, blame your mom. She didn't tell you no stuff like this. If you why buy the cow if you had a milk for free and you freely advertise, and you got a lot of milk, child. You got a lot of milk. You freely advertising something and it ain't purity at all. Anyway, who is he? Hey, boo. Let me rewind it. I don't want y'all to miss a moment.
Kitty, won't you wink at me?
What's your question?
I meet people from everywhere. I've seen the world, but for some reason, I still can't find love, not love that's like genuine, someone who don't want me for the benefits.
I think we gotta be honest about presentation.
Come on.
No judgment to you, but I'm saying if I'm meeting you here tonight and I'm looking at how you dress, my thoughts are not gonna be intellectual.
That's not fair, but okay.
That's not fair.
That's not fair, y'all. If y'all looking at her boobs, that's not fair. Her short dress, the dress that's technically skimpy, ain't even. Doesn't look like something you should be wearing to bed. You should be wearing that to bed.
I don't want you to be mad at me. The way you came to that microphone, baby.
Oh my God.
Kitty, can you wink at me?
Kitty, I love you.
I love you too, baby. But let me tell you something.
Always gotta be sexualized. They're mad when somebody say that you're being sexualized. Kitty is a married ass woman. She ain't interested in your ass.
This is amazing.
It's not cute. Y'all think all this sexual, overt sexualization shit is cute. Then when people say black women are over-sexualized, then you get mad. But then you support shit like this. And the only reason, if anybody is, and not in this particular comment section, but the only reason that any other typical would not say anything or would be against this is because Kitty is against it. Because yes, I've seen it. So the only reason that the typicals would say, no, sis, this is not right, is only because Kitty is basically saying the same thing. She being too nice for my taste. Listen, you gonna advertise, then you're gonna get a price, like Trap just said. Shout out to my fave. He said her gravitational pull pulls in black holes. She might be the black hole. She might be the black hole. You gonna come out here like this. Y'all think this shit is cute. Y'all be having the problems that you have because you be out here whoring it up, looking like whores, then mad that somebody calls you one or treats you like one. If this is the only way that you can get a man, then that's why you don't have one. If this is the only way that you can get attention from men, that's why you don't have one. This is not like Nicole, any of the women here that have a husband or a significant other, would they let you leave the house with this shit on? Bueller, I can't leave the house with this on. I cannot. Would your significant others allow you to leave the house with this shit on? So first of all, she ain't got no man. Second of all, it looked like a areola is about to come out. Thank you, boo. Exactly. Thank you, boo. Exactly. If Mona was here, I knew she'd say the same thing. I know damn well Takee would say the same thing. LC saying the same thing. Child, what the fuck? Mick said her son would say something. I'm sure he would. As good. Because you're embarrassing not only yourself, you're embarrassing your whole family. You're embarrassing your children. You're embarrassing as a whole. You're embarrassing as a whole. But you come on, y'all. Let's not act like that's a style. We say, yeah, girl, you so cute. You got body T and all that other bullshit that y'all be saying. That be most of your problem too. Y'all like it amongst each other when you really don't. Trust me, y'all. They don't really like it amongst each other. Anybody that says that she really look good, just go along with the sisterhood shit. But guess what? If she ever found a man that came upon her that was decent and she saw him too, she would go right after him, regardless of your friendship, because ain't no sisterhood. She thinks this shit is cute. Ain't listening to nobody except for a bunch of fucking women. Are you trying to attract a woman or are you trying to attract a man? Like, feel free to do what you want. But if you're trying to attract a man, maybe you should listen to what they have to say or ask them and stop listening to your sisters, because they have a good reason to keep you where you are. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Not fair, but okay.
That's not fair. I don't want you to be mad at me. The way you came to that microphone, baby.
Oh my God.
Kitty, can you wink at me?
Kitty, I love you.
I love you too, baby. But let me tell you something. As a woman who done had to go a lot of stages through my life, I done had to go through a lot of seasons, a lot of mistakes. There was a spirit that I operated in a long time ago that made me promiscuous. It was something that attached itself to me, and I lived in it for a very, very, very long time. It was the way that I was speaking to people, the way that I presented myself in conversations, the way I presented myself to men, and those men only wanted me for sex. And I kept going through that same cycle until I released that spirit, until I was delivered from that spirit that was in me. Not trying to go too deep, but I recognized something in you that was once in me before. I'm a wife. I had to release a lot of things. I had to ask God to restore me in a lot of ways. I had to go through a lot of guilt and a lot of shame for mistakes that I made from a spirit that I was operating in that came down my bloodline. You operated in the spirit, baby. You can cover up right now, but even by the way you talk, it's in you right now. And I'm not saying...
You hear her laughing in the background. She's not receiving this. You hear her laughing in the background. Shout out to CDT in the building. She's not trying to hear this. She gonna just go right on out here and be like, yeah, Kitty said, take her viral moment and then go back to the same old. Because she'll be one that be sitting there at a bar, just like she said, if she covered up and be doing all this mess that's showing sex, basically, then get taken down and then turn around and talk about what happened. Ciao.
And that to beat you down, baby. I hope and pray that you take this to heart.
Of course.
I hope you do. Take this message. If you are running in the same cycle, it's time to do some inner work. You got to look within and see exactly what is the cycle that I'm allowing myself to stay in. You can put on some clothes right now. You go to a man, ooh, can you talk to me for a second? He's going to see the sexual nature that's in you, and he's going to lead, just like what Trill was saying.
Easy cue.
You can cover up all day long. It's in a way that it's in your behaviors, in the way you talk, in the way you interact, in the way you engage, in the way you talk about your future, in the way you talk about yourself. If you're running into the same problem, it's a you problem, baby. What do you want in a man?
Loyalty, love, a God-fearing man.
Child, we're going to talk about God-fearing, dressed like, praise the Lord. Truth is, I'm tired.
Truth is, I'm tired.
We're going to talk about God-fearing, dressed like this, child. Did you wear this to church? Would you wear this to church? Is this what the church is teaching you, child? She's not hearing her. She's just listening to her out of respect, but she's not hearing her.
It's a you problem, baby. What do you want in a man?
Loyalty, love, a God-fearing man, someone who can respect me.
If you want someone to respect you, you got to respect yourself, baby.
Absolutely.
Okay? And if you want a God-fearing man, you got to be a God-fearing woman.
Of course.
As well.
Yes.
Okay?
She ain't taking none of that. She ain't hearing none of that. I mean, let me rephrase. She's hearing it. She's not listening to it. Trust me when I tell you. Y'all already know. Of course, it's not going to happen that quickly, but even though it's coming from Kitty, the person that she loves, I love Kitty. I do. Shout out to her. But like she said, it oozes out of your personality. How you going to change that? You really need to change a lot of things in order to get what you want. How you talking about God-fearing? Child, just throwing shit out the window. I want God-fearing, looking like this, dressing like this, coming out of the house like this. That's all she's showing. That's all she has to offer. They nice about it. Shout out to her, Kitty and Trill. They being nice about it. I'm not being mean, but I'm saying the truth. Tell the truth, shame the devil.
This is amazing.
You sitting up here advertising, I shall call it. And like Trap said earlier, I think it was you. Somebody asked you your price, then you want to feel some sort of way. And clearly you allowed them to buy it at that price. And that's why you're coming up here having this question. And then that sexual tone and talk to Kitty. Like I said, she a whole ass woman, working, married woman. And she don't play. She don't play. If you know her and you watch her, you know she don't play, and everything in her life is centered around the Lord. So for her to come up here looking like this and coming at her like that, that was inappropriate. No type of discernment whatsoever ever. But I'm sure it's all y'all's fault. Shout out to the Sassies. Shout out to Trap. I appreciate you, boo. He said girls are LMNOP disguised as empowerment. They trying to see something like thirsty dudes. Absolutely. They are opportunists, not friends. Absolutely. The fact that so many don't even see that yet, F them. They always thinking, oh, that's my sister. And we already know. I know. We already know. But you can't tell nobody nothing. People got to feel fire to know that fire is hot. Fuck them and let them. That's more content for us. Moving on, child. Moving on. Let's go over here to her. She's dating someone new, but still calls her baby daddy for help, even when it's not about the kids. Is this co-parenting or out of pocket?
Say my current partner gets upset when I call on my kids' father for help with certain things.
For just like the kids, though?
No.
Oh.
How much is the income difference between them two?
The ex is an old, so he's making some coins.
A woman wants to know that her feelings are important. A man wants to know that his thoughts are respected. So, if you respect this man, set up an agreement with the children's father that every 1st and 15th he sends you X amount of dollars, and what you don't get out of that, then you and your partner figure out how to make it happen. Don't disrespect him. That's very disrespectful.
She said, I agreed to be with him. I didn't agree to be broke. And here's the thing.
Yes, you did.
Look at that. Look at that. I've seen this one too, but look at that. Because when Iyanla said it, because at least she's showing respect to Iyanla, right? You would think she was getting it. Now here come Ace, because Ace is a troublemaker. I got nothing against Ace. That's not what you agreed to. Look at her. No, I ain't agreed to be poor. Then why you leaving? Why y'all not together?
A man wants to know that his thoughts are respected. So, if you respect this man, set up.
She should be respecting her man like she's respecting Iyanla right now. Let me take it back a little bit more. So you saw how she came up. Iyanla is speaking. Iyanla is an elder. She's being respectful to her. So shout out to this girl for at least being respectful to the elders, unlike that last girl. Not that Kitty is her elder, but still, show some respect, right? So at least she's doing that. Then here come Ace.
So he's making some coins.
A woman wants to know that her feelings are important. A man wants to know that his thoughts are respected. So, if you respect this man, set up an agreement with the children's father that every 1st and 15th he sends you X amount of dollars, and what you don't get out of that, then you and your partner figure out how to make it happen.
All right, y'all, that means y'all need a SYCBM. SYCBM. And what she don't get from that baby daddy, y'all are supposed to cover. Okay? I'm just saying.
Don't disrespect him. That's very disrespectful.
She said, I agreed to be with him. I didn't agree to be broke. And here's the thing.
Amazing. Now there we go again. I ain't agreed to be broke. Oh, the respect just went out the window. The respect that Iyanla just said that she need to have for her own boyfriend, mind you. For her own boyfriend, mind you, just went out the window as soon as Ace start talking about you didn't agree to be poor. I'm paraphrasing, right? Okay. Shout out to Will Quill in the building. Thank you, Boo. He said this segment of the show has been brought to you by the United States Passport. Woo! Lord help your people. Can I be honest though for a second before this even finishes? If she's doing this reminds me of when RBN, I believe I've told y'all the story, said that the baby dad can call the baby mom while she in bed with a new boyfriend and get her to leave the house to come to him because he says something is going on with the kid, and she'll just get up and leave. This is the same difference. So I fault him for even dealing with it. What are we talking about? Why are we talking about whether you're going to him to get money or not when I'm right the fuck here? Then why ain't you with him if you need something from him? You know what I'm saying? So why is he putting up with it? He putting up with it. Would you not agree? That now she coming over here to try to get somebody to justify this foolishness. Because it sounds foolish. Respect is respect. This is like this is a twofer. Two disrespectful people right in a damn row. I'm just saying. Anyway.
Yes, you did.
No, but that's
yes, you did.
No, she did.
She did.
And her action did, but she ain't accepting that because here's the thing. Isn't this dynamic? Imagine that man. You're choosing me now to be a partner in this relationship, to be a leader in this relationship, and we agree and to do life together. So when there's a challenge, me and you gonna figure it out together. And this is how we build our bond. You are taking our ability to build our bond away, because what you do is you look for an escape route in another man. And here's the thing, not even one where it's just paper. If it was just for the kids, like you said, 1st and 15th, you call that man and asking for money. And let me tell you what, when you were in a relationship with that man that was financially secure, that was part of y'all dynamic. When you were in that relationship, you used to ask him for money for this and this and this and this. And in that, there's this emotional exchange that happens between these relationships. And right now you get to still do that. First of all, do you think that man will provide for his kids if you didn't talk to him 3 times a week?
Yes. So that's our baby daddy. And he'll go ahead and he'll take care of the kids. I'm sure he's already taking care of the kids. He probably already getting a regular amount of money to her, allegedly, a regular amount of money to her for the kids. Plus he probably take care of them regularly and, every other weekend or whatever the fuck it is, right? Shout out to RLV up in here. Shout out to all of y'all. Please make sure you hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new. But she got to go and ask for something more. So where's your portion? You need to be giving for them kids as well, right? Then working out whatever the hell it is that you getting and doing with this dude over here. Hope she's not pregnant, because this shirt is looking like pregnancy to me.
Right now, you get to still do that. First of all, do you think that man will provide for his kids if you didn't talk to him 3 times a week?
Yes.
So you're talking to him because you want to, not because you have to.
And he's answering because...
Do that. First of all, do you think that man will provide for his kids if you didn't talk to him 3 times a week?
Yes.
So you're talking to him because you want to, not because...
Shout out to News Ticks. He just said her boyfriend is just a placeholder. She's still pining for the baby daddy.
Kids if you didn't talk to him 3 times a week.
Yes.
So you're talking to him because you want to, not because you have to.
And he's answering because he's got an underbelly there. One day he gonna ask you for something.
If he ain't already been asking, if they ain't already doing.
We are not having that conversation.
Look, man, look. Hey.
Okay, hold on. Be honest. Is the relationship between you and your child's father, maybe not from not just your side, but is his side towards you? If your partner looked through and heard every conversations that you're having with your ex, would he feel like there was inappropriate conversations?
Yes.
Now, so you know you're wrong. What you doing?
So if the partner was to look at the phone, be on the phone, look at the text messages, that's what he asked. Would he think that it was an inappropriate relationship? And she said yes, but she wanted to come up here and act like she was being put upon. Bitches be lying. She was acting like she was being put upon because the boyfriend is giving her a hard time because she reaching out to the baby daddy so much. And she knew daggone well that that's what she was doing, child. This what y'all up against. This what y'all up against. See, I told bitches ain't shit. What would I want someone like this around for, or the last girl around me for? I don't need y'all. I don't fuck up on my own. I don't need y'all's help. So she waiting, like News Tick says, she waiting. So why y'all break up? That should have been one of the questions, but maybe they did and they just cut this down to a short. Why y'all break up? What happened? And he's allowing it, so he must be wanting her too. You know what I'm saying? So we thinking that he ain't getting nothing. We thinking that he not getting a good conversation. You know what I'm talking about. We think that he not getting some pictures, at minimum, some videos. So nobody thinks that's going on. I'm pretty sure that's going on. If they ain't already effing, they know how to do it. They done produce kids together. Then I just be out here trying to act like you don't know. They be knowing, I tell y'all. They be knowing. Some are simple though, simple-minded, and ain't got the sense that God gave some of them. Like that girl with that outfit, that inappropriate outfit on. She know what she doing. But to say I want a God-fearing man wearing that outfit, girl, if you don't go to hell. Anyway, She about to go home and this went viral. She probably went home and was with the boyfriend. Then this went viral and they probably broke. Well, hopefully they broke up, because if he still kept her, he a fool and he deserve everything he get. Clearly he knows something is going on and he wouldn't be tripping about it. It don't sound right to him. Anyway. We'll talk about that on Saturday, because that was a discussion last night. I'm gonna let that go for now. Shout out to you, boo. Shout out to all of y'all. I got one more video for you, then I gotta get back to work. What we got? I got 20 minutes. All right, cool. Let's talk about consumerism. Shout out to our friend Orlando. He just put out this video. It says Christmas presents are bankrupting families. Child, what are y'all out here buying?
For Christmas this year due to increasing prices? Too bad. You've had a whole year to plan. That's the type of comment somebody left on a video of mine in which I stated prices are so much higher this Christmas and I'm trying to figure out a way to bring it all together. My insurance premiums have gone up. My health premiums have gone up. Everything across the board. I'm trying to put gas in my car, food on the table, buy things that actually make life worth living, and everything is more expensive. And he's like, yeah, well, just plan ahead. Yeah, I understand that, but not everybody has extra money to sock away. I understand you can make this little, Christmas club thing, put $20 back, and that's a great idea if you have that. But so many people are choosing. Are they going to put gas in their car, or are they going to put food on the table? With this whole thing with SNAP benefits being cut off, and people didn't even know if they were going to eat.
He did all that explaining instead of saying, you know what? I can't afford Christmas. He did all that explaining to defend buying Christmas presents.
I was about to say, that's what I heard. I don't know what y'all heard. That's what I heard. But he's still going to buy it.
Come on, man. I mean, he's getting mad at the guy for saying, you need to plan ahead. Let me explain this, guys. Planning ahead is nothing but a different word for saving for Christmas. That's what he's mad about. Someone told him. Instead of trying to figure out a way to come up with thousands of dollars buying gifts that you can't afford, maybe you should save for it. And then he gave a bunch of excuses of the reason why he can't save for it, but why he's still going to buy the Christmas presents on debt. Listen, guys, we've had this conversation over and over and over and over again. And I'm going to say something that may be controversial. We're going to go into detail of me explaining the reason why I feel this way. Maybe we should sit Christmas out.
They are.
Huh? Listen, I said it. You can't afford it. Things are going south. We know people are losing their jobs. We know that the housing market is getting more expensive. We know everything is going up, including these gifts that you're about to buy. Yeah, those gifts, they're higher too. Listen, guys, I'm going to go into detail. My name is Orlando. Welcome to the channel, guys. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. It really does help out the channel. Also, too, guys,
well, you already knew. I didn't already say that's what's going to happen. These people are going to continue to buy and buy and buy and buy. And then in January, February, we're going to hear about it. All the complaints, all the one. Child, this is like, sorry, y'all. Excuse me. I'm trying to eat. This is like knowing that the birthday's coming, Christmas is coming, back to school is coming, wash, rinse, repeat, wash, rinse, repeat. Same shit. It is, because it's been sitting here because I've been trying to eat it for like 2 or 3 hours now, but I'm going to eat it though. I'm looking for the chicken. I think the chicken is gone. I don't know where it went. Anyway, too expensive to stay. I don't know. Come on, child. You're going to go bankrupt over Christmas, and then they're going to say, oh, it's all Donald Trump's. Y'all already know.
It's meant for you to spend more and more and more. Shut up and take my money. One of the things that I've said that is going to happen is people are going to say, you know what? That back pay that I got, those credit cards that came in the mail, that credit increase that I got, I'm going to go ahead and use it because I need to buy my kids gifts. Because if I don't buy my kids gifts, they going to kick us out the house. That's how some of you guys are running. That's how some of you guys are talking. Your kids, people that you don't even hang around, you have to buy them gifts so they can praise you. How about this? Let me just say this flat out. Your kids don't need the presents. Wait, what? I know. Orlando, you're sicko. Orlando, how can you dare say that? My kids deserve everything. Do they? I saw you online. Mm-hmm. You guys are spending $1,000 per kid. $1,000 per kid. $500 per kid. Tablets, PS5s. Mm-hmm. You guys are getting them everything. And you're all doing it on credit. You all doing it on your back pay.
These are the people that are complaining about consumerism, taxes, prices, Donald Trump, and still out here for their dumbass kids going into debt. We already know these people can't afford it. We saw that with the eggs inside the milk inside, child. And I said that they was going to do it. I said they was going to do it. You don't know. Oh, I don't know. I know people. I know Americans for real, for real. I know Americans. Let me say that. These are the same people that just complain and do the exact thing that goes against what the hell it is that they're complaining about. So why would this be any different, right? These are the same people that couldn't afford to eat, but now suddenly the food stamps is back on. Now they can afford to shop. Whatever y'all say, child. Watch. I'm telling you now, we already know the daggone videos in January and February are going to be, oh my God, I spent too much for Christmas. I can't afford. I'm about to get kicked out. Clock that T, like they say.
That you just got.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
I thought the back pay was supposed to help you get out of the debt that you created. Remember, listen, guys. Remember you said, I heard you. You said, if I get out of this situation, I'm going to get my budget. I'm going to get my finances together. And as soon as you have the opportunity, now you're using your back pay and your credit cards for Christmas presents.
So somebody had to do it.
Let me guess. You're going to start at the beginning of the year. New year, new me. I get it. I know how this goes. Let's work on our finances after I spent thousands of dollars. And now in January, when the bill comes due, I'm making minimum payments. Isn't that what you're going to say? But listen, I know what you're saying.
Waiting for the taxes to come in because that's going to solve the problem, right? What will happen with the taxes, y'all? Shout out to Dante. When the poorest get the taxes, what they're going to use the taxes for? Let me say, a new car that's 10, 15, 30 years old, a TV, a vacation to Jamaica, spiders, makeup, and weave. What else is there? Ain't that everything? What else is there after that?
You're saying to me, Orlando, I hear what you're saying. There's no one out here. There's not parents out here that are spending that much money on their kids. There's no way.
How are we affording Christmas this year? My kids' list is already up to $1,000. And before you say that my kids are spoiled or they're asking for too much, let me just tell you this list. My kids are 5 and 7. My 5-year-old has had her tablet for 2 years. It's not charging anymore. It gives us all kinds of problems. There's no more storage on it. I looked at the same tablet. The tablet that I bought 2 years ago was $70. Now it's $130 to $190. So there's $150 right there. Both of my kids want new bikes. Okay, that's no big deal. They need to upgrade anyways. The ones that they have are too small for them. So, okay, new bikes. That's $120 each minimum. And my son wants a Switch 2. That game console is $500. $500. My kids, between the two of them, have asked for 4 things. 4 things. How are we going to afford $1,000 for 4 things on the list? That's not talking about stocking stuffers. That's not talking about any little knickknack kind of toys. That is talking about 4 things on the list for Christmas. $1,000. What are we doing?
I got an answer for you. Don't buy it. Listen. It's just that simple. Listen, guys, I know sometimes you guys think finance is super, super duper hard, but it's really about decisions. Just don't buy it. You just said, how are we supposed to pay for it? Don't buy it.
Pow.
Oh! You're upgrading. Listen, guys, this is Orlando University. Listen. Let me just kind of just lay this out. I know a lot of you guys don't want to hear this, but let me just kind of just give you the lay of the land when it comes to buying Christmas presents for your kids. Your kids won't remember. Because kids care about spending time. Oh no, that's free. They care about a roof over their head. They care about food in their stomach, not starving. They care about those things. Now, don't get me wrong.
No, those kids don't care about that shit. They're not going to remember, though. They're definitely not going to remember. So if you want to spend $1,000 per kid, child, go right ahead, child. Go right ahead. How are we affording Christmas? Well, you already saying it. Don't do it. I'm telling you. And then the top reason is going to be the top reason why they're in debt in January, February, and they can't afford shit and they're getting kicked out. It's going to be, it's Donald Trump's fault. I promise you. I promise you. Or for the colors, racism. Racism for the win, child.
Don't get me wrong. Of course they're going to take a PS5. Of course they would take a tablet. Of course they're going to take a bicycle. But if you can't afford it, don't buy it. If your kids don't get that new PS5, if they don't get that new bike, if they don't get that expensive present, or you don't get them any presents at all, if you don't buy those things, is something bad going to happen to them? Because listen, I need to know, because that is how you guys are treating this. You guys are like, if I don't buy this PS5, Jacob is going to be mad at me. If you go into bankruptcy for Christmas presents, you lose your house, you lose your car, you lose everything else. Now you got to move your kids into a different school district. Who's going to be mad then? Who's going to be mad then? Are your kids going to be mad because they didn't get the Christmas presents? Or they're going to be mad because now they're living in a different house without their friends, a different neighborhood. You get what I'm saying now. What I'm saying is, don't blame it on the kids. Don't blame your financial mistakes on your children because you're the adult.
You see, that's what you have to do. You have to use your mind.
You're the one who's budgeting. You're not doing that, are you? You're the one who's supposed to be watching what you spend. You're the one who knows how much money comes into the house. But yet, you continue to make these horrible financial decisions. And let me explain this to you guys really quickly. These banks, these corporations, these credit card companies,
they don't care.
They know what time it is. They need to get you right here, watching this video, to spend as much money as they possibly can before the end of the year. So what are they going to do? We talked about this, but I'm going to say it again. They're going to give you credit. And it's going to be easy credit. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's not going to be cheap, but it's going to be easy to apply for.
Don't forget Klarna and Affirm and whatever the hell the other ones are. And this 40 days and 40 nights was designed to end so that y'all could go shop. They was going to shop anyway. In my opinion, they was going to shop anyway. But they got to get to that $1 trillion number. And y'all are falling for it hook, line, and sinker. Not y'all, like Nicole said. Y'all already know. CDT said, how about this concept? How about you teach your kids to appreciate what they have? Then when Christmas comes around, you're not going broke for your badass kids that probably don't deserve anything. You know they're not going to do that. That means they'd have to parent. And you know, ain't nobody, for the most part, out here parenting these gremlins.
You want 33% interest? Here it is on a platter.
Wow. Well, that was easy.
Yeah, that's right. Who cares? We're going to up your credit. We're going to up your credit line by 10,000. Yeah, listen. We know you're not going to spend all of that. We hope you do. We know you're not going to spend all of that. There's no way. Listen. We gave you the 10,000 because we just was being generous. He's a great customer. Let's go ahead and give him more money. But we all know you're responsible. Don't spend the whole $10,000. And you think to yourself, well, what is it going to hurt? I'm going to pay it back at the end of the year. Let's just go through the clip.
Y'all be careful. These banks are trying to get y'all this holiday season. So why didn't every federal send me an email saying we just decided to go up on your credit limit to $14,000? For what? I'm not even using the card. I forgot I even had the card. The other card credit limit, same thing. So I'm like, we're just going to go up on your limit and now you have $26,000. What do I need with $26,000?
With $26,000, you can do a lot of things. That cruise that you wanted to do? Oh, man, that's a cool $6,000-7,000. Remember, YOLO.
Oh, no, he didn't bring out the YOLO. Remember when YOLO used to be so popular? You only live once. Justification. You only live once. I wonder where all them YOLO people are right now. He said cruise. I said it too, child. I said it too. I got no cruise on the books for 2026 so far. Not one. That's me cutting back, y'all. Not one scheduled. That's crazy talk. But the poorest think they can do whatever they want to, child. Go for it. They said we upped your credit limit to $26,000. $26,000? That's just like when they say you apply for a student loan for, just using round numbers, $20,000. And of course they go and they give you $30,000 and y'all don't return the $10,000 difference. I talked about this before. He's right. They're just going to go ahead and let you have it and you're going to go ahead and spend it.
Remember those shoes and clothes that you need? Oh, now you need them because you're going on the cruise. Oh, man. Remember there was that TV that you had walked into Sam's or you walked into Sam's or Costco and you saw it? You were like, wow, that's a huge TV. Who would spend $5,000 on a TV? Now you're going to get it. They're like, I can spend $5,000 that you don't have. You're going to be living it. You're going to be living good. You're going to be living good. Listen, guys, listen. I say this all the time. You're going to be living good for 28 days.
Yeah.
And then that bill's going to come. You're literally looking at your phone like, whoo, 20 days.
So we're going to have a good 2026, y'all. It's going to start with a bang. It's going to start with a bang. My fave says she can use that money to spy on passport bros. Or could be doing that. That is true. DeAndre, she does want to go on one. It's Carnival Cruise. If I don't find, I'm sorry, it's a Virgin Cruise. If I don't find the right price, I'm not going. Virgin is expensive, child. Ask CIP. That shit is expensive. I'm not paying them prices. If I find the right price, I'll go. Other than that,
15, 10. Then you get the bill. And you know what you do? You You just hit the minimum.
You are one pathetic loser.
No offense. You pay the minimum. That's right. You pay the minimum. But maybe you need to hear from someone else. Maybe you need to see and hear and maybe get a different perspective on taking out loans, because I know what a lot of people, Orlando, a credit card isn't a loan. Is it? It's not? It's not? Okay. I mean, listen, that is that.
If you're taking out a loan for Christmas, you don't need it and the kids don't need it. You taking out a loan with an interest rate of 12%. So you can get your kids some Christmas presents? Y'all better teach these kids the true meaning of Christmas is better to give than to receive. You mean to tell me you're going to take out a loan, a bank loan, personal loan, any type of loan for Christmas, so the kids can have gifts that they're not going to play with in 2 days, 3 days, a week?
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
Let me ask you this, and hopefully when I say this, no one doesn't get offended, but it's the truth. Let me say this. What makes you think that you can pay off $5,000? Let me say this again. $5,000 that you took out on a credit card, and you're saying, listen, at the beginning of January, middle of January, I'm going to wipe it all clean. You've never had $5,000 in your account ever.
Well, listen, he said it, not me, but I know I'm going to go out on a limb again and say that the thought is that you're going to get your taxes back and that you're going to pay it off. But somehow, some way that never happens because like the things we listed is what they end up buying. The same shit every year. It never fails. Save nothing. And it's still Donald Trump's fault.
$5,000 doesn't have a chance in your bank account. But you're going to pay back $5,000. Make it make sense to me. In your entire life, you've never had $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 in your account. What makes you think you will be able to pay that off?
Never?
Because it's a dream. I'm here to tell you, it's a dream. If that is your case, that's your case, you're setting yourself up for failure. Don't be a fool. You know what you can afford. You know what your monthly paycheck is. You're spending $5,000 and you only get paid $1,500 every 2 weeks. All of your bills have to be paid out of that. Make it make sense. Make it make sense to me. That's all I'm asking. But guys, listen, I say this all the time, guys. All the time. We're having fun. We're doing this video. I get it. But the truth is this. All seriousness, don't put yourself in debt for Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year's. Let me say this to you very, very clearly.
Oh, yeah, don't forget, then this the New Year's Eve party. Gotta buy a dress for that child. Gotta buy the clothes to go on the cruise, child.
No one will care that you got yourself into trouble because you overspent. No one. Correct. When I say no one will care. If you are so bound to have to give someone a gift when you can't afford it, in my opinion, it better be something that's going to come from the heart and won't cost you. That's my opinion. Listen, I know a lot of people are going to tell you, why are you listening to this guy?
Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to JT. Child, listen to yourself. It's been working out so well for you thus far. I told y'all we used to make cookies. Me and my kids used to make cookies, sugar cookies, chocolate chip cookies, snickerdoodles. What else? Peanut butter cookies. Those are the 4 cookies that we made. Bought tins at Dollar Tree. Put them in there. Gave them out. Merry Christmas. So not only were we together to make the damn cookies, it would be done all in one night. 4 different cookies all in one night on the weekend. All the cookies would be done. Then we have cookies for breakfast. And then whoever took the cookies and they was like, oh, yeah. Okay. Y'all want to go out here and buy these? If you're spending $1,000, CIP, if you are spending $1,000 for a 5-year-old, how much is it going to be by the time they're 10? How much time is it going to be by the time they are 10, y'all? That's crazy. Mix, thank you, boo. She said nowadays kids just expect gifts and don't even celebrate the meaning of Christmas. That's the other thing that we used to do. We used to buy a cake straight from BJ's and used to sing happy birthday to Jesus on Christmas evening when we had dinner. You gonna know what the reason for the season is. Now, what they do now ain't my business, but this is what I showed you and taught you. Making the cookies to give. The Girl Scouts would have them do something for give. Then we did the birthdays, Jesus' birthday. That's all I got for y'all. You get your biggest thing, whatever that might be, and then a bunch of other bullshit that I would just get because you could just get bullshit from Dollar Tree, even in the Toys R Us. I know there ain't no more Toys R Us, but you could get some bullshit there in the clearance section. Clearance section never missed me. A clearance section never missed me. I'm just saying. Shout out to a store that used to be called Strawbridge's and Clothier in the Philadelphia region. And I stayed in that store. I used to work there, take the discount, go to the clearance section. Used to buy shit for the next season, the season before when it was on clearance. Child, we ain't had no money. Had to do all those things, child. Here's a nice coat for you for Christmas. Here's a nice hat set. I buy my grandchildren gloves, hats and gloves every year. I'm not doing it no more. Because one, they never make them wear it. Two, they lose the shit. I'm wasting my money. I'm getting it all embroidered with their names and shit, their initials. I get one for myself so we can all match together. They be losing the shit. I said, I'm done with y'all. I'm done with them. So I just find something personalized that can stay in the house that had their name on it. Because I love putting stuff in their name. That's what I like to do. I will buy them one thing each that has their name on it. This year, one's getting a book bag. I asked her mother first. The other one is getting, what did I get her? Oh, she getting something from Lululemon, actually. All right, she a little bit upgraded, but I got a discount on it. So I give her something from Lululemon. And then the boys, it'll just be a blanket with their faces. It's like a spider. Child, I get these things off of Instagram. Y'all don't get them ads on Instagram. I'll be like, I'm going to use a credit card in case this is a scam because then I don't have to pay for it. But it's like a Spider-Man, and then you can put your kid's face on it. I'm like, all right, they should like that. If they don't like it, I don't care. They ain't my kids. Shit.
You should 100% go into debt on Christmas. It doesn't matter if it's your grandma. It doesn't matter if it's your kids. It doesn't matter if it's your best friend. You need to get them a gift because that's the only way you can show people you care about them is consumerism. Are you not stupid? But listen, I know how people like it. I get it. You're on an emotional roller coaster.
Not consumerism, all this consumerism that people are complaining about, and yet they consumerize it. No. This is all Donald Trump's fault. I don't care what nobody say, and that's exactly what they're going to say, and y'all know it too.
Because Trump bad. Trump bad.
Again!
Because Trump bad. Trump bad.
Going, you're being a racist. Racist!
Y'all already know. Wash, rinse, repeat.
When it comes to your kids and making sure that you see their faces and all this other stuff. And I understand that. But maybe you need to hear it from someone else. Maybe this will shed a little bit more light on why you shouldn't go into bankruptcy for Christmas presents.
Stop beating yourself up over the fact that you can't afford Christmas presents. You are not a bad parent because you can't afford Christmas gifts. Your worth isn't measured by what's under the tree. Presents over presents every single time. Being involved in your child's life means more than anything else money can buy. Kids remember who showed up, who listened, who cared, who spent real time with them. Not the gifts. Kids hold on to memories, not receipts. Cooking together, laughing together, playing together. Those are the memories that count. Consistency shows love stronger than any toy. Your steady presence builds their confidence and trust. The small everyday moments matter the most. Movie nights, drawing together, talking about their day, that shapes them. The holidays aren't a competition. Your home doesn't need to match anyone else's. Your kid needs love, not comparison. Your effort still counts even when money is tight. A note, a simple treat, a day together. Kids feel that kind of love. You're doing way better than you think. Just you being around gives your kids something money can't buy. Always remember, presence over presence.
There ain't nothing else to say after that, guys. There really isn't. Listen. To me, when it comes to my own kids, listen, that's the message that I have always given my kids. I know some people prefer to choose money over being present and whatever. Listen, if that's the way you want to do it, then maybe this video wasn't for you.
Yeah.
But the people that I'm trying to speak to are the people who actually care about not going into debt because you're trying to fulfill something that no one even told you to do. No one even asked for. It's something that you created in your brain. Something that you saw in society. You said, I have to do that or else. I'm just saying you don't have to do that.
Well, they're not going to listen. Shout out to Orlando. We know they're not going to listen. It's the same crap. It's just a different day. And, whatever. We'll be here for the videos after Christmas. We look forward to it. Not because anybody's saying, anything other than you're going to participate in your own demise. That's what's going on. That's what always happens. And then you put the shit out here, then you be mad. Don't do it. Nobody said it's easy, but child, nothing worth having is easy. But what the hell do I know? What the hell do Orlando know? Y'all already know. Shout out to Mix. I appreciate you, boo. She said nowadays kids just expect gifts and don't even celebrate the meaning of Christmas. I don't know if I missed that or not, but thank you so much. And we already know that that's the truth because child, their parents don't even know it. So how the hell they gonna know it? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, shout out to y'all. I am 3 minutes over now, so no outro. I appreciate y'all hanging in there for these last 2 hours. I will not be back until tomorrow at lunch. We'll see what we're talking about. Maybe there'll be some update on Nick Reiner. We'll see. Send me stuff. Let's see what's going on. I appreciate you. Have a good rest of the Thursday. I'll see you all in the next one.